Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion. This is Holtz. We've got a Monday and we have base plus allies in the kingdom. So we've got an ally here, the Order of Astrologers, which allows you per one favor you spend when you shuffle to put one card on top. So normally when I see astrologers, I look at, well, is there a village and draw combination? And yes, there is. There is, for example, capital city and smithy, and there is also like highwaymen, which can even beef up your starting hand so that these things can draw like 7 cards if you combine all 3 of them when you spend two favors. So this makes getting favors pretty attractive, I think. So there's bauble for getting favors and contract. The bauble is also a target for remodel, or vice versa. Copper, a trashed copper can turn into a bauble, so this could be like a sensible thing to do after you got rid of your estates. So we know the draw. We know there is buy in the form of bauble. There is also gaining through swap and the cheap modes, which is a good I'd say mid to late game, a good way of adding some power to your deck by gaining additional capital cities, for example, by swapping modes or opportunistically getting a smithy if you lack some draw and you have enough action. So there could be quite some good stuff. And then the Odyssey pile, which is interesting usually. The most interesting card is Voyage, which gives you another turn, but it's limited by the fact that you can only play 3 cards from hand. So the way you usually make use of voyage turns is either you have treasure heavy decks, where then you can play the treasure and, for example, you play 2 golds and a silver, 3 cards, and you get the province. Or you can like next turn stuff from the previous turn, which then you can use in the voyage turn to spike higher price points. Or you use the voyage turn for things like trashing, sunken treasure. I'll get to that in a second, or some, for example, plays of highwaymen, where then the turn after the voyage turn, which is a full turn, is very well set up. So I think voyage is relevant just by looking at highwaymen and even contract, where you could put a card aside during a voyage turn and then you can charge up your next turn. The nicest thing usually, and that's why it's part of the Odysseys pile, is to play a Sunken Treasure in the Voyage turn, because you don't play many hand cards, and Sunken Treasure basically allows you to get an action that is not in play. So yeah, the ideal scenario usually to benefit from Sunken Treasure is in a Voyage turn, because you just don't play, or you deliberately might not play those cards where you want to gain more copies of, so that you can make use of the Sunken Treasure. And you get a 5 card, for example, for just 1 played hand card. So yeah, this is definitely something to consider here. So we need an old map in the open. Well, I was gonna say that, but we see we have 5 coppers here. Yeah, I mean, normally the no-brainer is then you just take a highwayman. Highwayman bauble. And if they have an old map, I mean, we can still get the voyages, but we depend on them finding when we can do that. I think spending the 5 on just an old map here is too weak. And just a remodel or old map and bauble is too weak. And the same is true for remodel and bauble. So I think it's the highwayman. And we take the bauble for the reason that we can top deck, the highwayman and things. So here we definitely top deck the highwayman. And now, yeah, look, this is perfect because we are player 1, so we can snatch an old map now before they can actually rotate. This is cool. Which might actually have been an argument for not top taking the highwaymen, but yeah, I'm glad I didn't think about it too much. Here we do this, and I think here we could also just get 2 old maps, but then we open up the no, we want to find the highwayman, which is hidden in here. Well, we will see it. And the old map is also in here. So we play the bauble, and do we top pick something? I mean, we trigger the shuffle with old map, and we've got 3 coppers in there. 2 coppers, right? 2 coppers, 1 estate, 1 old map, and the highwayman. Yeah. That's not too strong. I'm wondering when we fit in the remodel now with our 5-2 open. Hmm. Mhm. It could also be just another highwayman, because then we trigger the shuffle. It's fairly unlikely we see the second. We play one, we see the other one, and then we can start on the capital city top tagging, and then we do a late remodel. I mean, we don't top deck the highwayman here because we know it's coming up. We might top deck a capital city here just to draw deeper into the shuffle. But my gut feel is we don't top deck anything and we just get a second highwayman, because it also stifles them from getting capital cities, for example. And then we add the capital city, and then we add remodel smithies and all that good stuff. And we rotate once we've got the remodel and can trash an estate into a voyage, or when we can top deck a voyage. So we do favor and well, we don't top deck, which is a bit ironic if we have the option here to top deck. Does it make sense to swap the old map in some way, like for a remodel, for example? And then we trigger the shuffle. No, we don't. We don't. Um, and we regain the well, they might play their old map then. Yeah, which is. Hmm. But then we could, if they do, we have the remodel on estate because there is an estate down there. And we are guaranteed to see everything that's down here, because if we play the swap, then I kind of like this idea. I don't know if it's good, but let's do it. Top deck, and then obviously the favor, right, for the shuffle next. Yeah. And here we really need to be careful with this end buy thing because we already played. It's because of the bauble in my test play earlier with the new update. I thought it was the new update. Maybe it's just the bauble. That, they click the bauble and then you think, I have to play more treasure, but no, no, no. You end your buys here and then it's over. You can't undo because they get to play their turn. So we top deck the swap here and we are cautious not to misclick anything. Yeah. All right. Yeah, look, this is exactly what we thought would happen. Oh, I can't play. I forgot that. I can't play the highwayman now. Oh, then it's really, really bad. And we can't crash the estate into. Uh, okay, then we just get the capital city. I mean, it's not super bad or anything, but it's also not good. Um, we don't top deck anything really. We don't have anything. Um, decline. Mm, yeah, we draw deeper into the shuffle. We play it, and then we just regain our, and we top deck it. Yeah, I think we do that. Because we want voyages top deck. Yeah, and we get all the nice draw from. Oh, Okay, they've got 2 voyages now. Okay, now let's see what we can do. Where is our... Hold on, how... Why is this card still here if we are shuffling? So they are just not showing it, or I don't know. This is a little odd. I mean, we want to top deck the highwayman, no matter what, right? Mm-hmm. And we dash the estate. We don't rotate. We play the swap. We might even just get the voyage and rebuy the highwayman here. Then we have a weaker next turn, but I think this might be worth it actually. We really got into a weird play with this 5-2. I don't like it so much. Yeah, let's do the highwayman now, right? Ideally, we see it in the voyage turn. Yeah, here we can get the other voyage on top, actually. We just discard. We don't get anything. Decline. This is a very tricky clicking. Top deck. Can we top deck the voyage? All right. But now we want... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, they get all these cards now, so we think we are not in very good shape here. No bobble, I think. We've got one is enough. We could do a mode, but it's also at this stage, it's not good for our deck. So we do this. And now I think we just get rid of the old map and we start, or we regain it through trashing the estate. We only have 3 things to do here. So 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay. They also have 2 voyages, which is a little bit concerning. Oh, this is a bad turn. Do we do the silver? Oh no, we don't even have a silver. We have nothing. So let's do nothing. Yeah, we do. We do play in the voyage turn. We do play the highwayman. Sure, I want that. Or a capital city. Where's the highwayman? It's down there. Ah, haha. It's interesting. You don't get to see those. Probably always was that way, and I just forgot. Then yeah, but we can't trash if we discard 2. Shall we draw on and hope we can swap something? But what do we swap? We have no targets. So I think I'm getting a mode now or something. Decline. And we can just play it and see. Okay, well, I mean, we can get rid of the remodel now and then regain it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a capital city, and we can even spike 4 now. No, right, we're done with the 3 cards. Yeah, okay, now we get a mode. All right. Okay, I don't know exactly what they're doing. So I think they get a bit lost with their... Why don't they get a sunken treasure? Be good. Voyage. Yeah, we want to trigger this with all the crap here. We top deck the sunken treasure here. I'm pretty sure that's the best you can do. And we can get a mode. Buy and no, we can't do both. Fine. Okay, so now we really need to watch out here with the... You can't play your treasures somehow or something, and so we need to click. Yeah, so I said we want a top deck. So all we do is this. Top deck. Okay. This is not valuable right now. The second voyage, I question the second voyage anyways. I think one is enough. So we could just swap it. But we can also swap the mode for a capital city, probably. I mean, I'd love to get the highwayman into play, but we just resolved it, so it's all the way at the bottom. I think we should play a highwayman probably then. So we dash this mode or voyage. The advantage of voyage is they won't get a sunken treasure, or not as easily. But they didn't show interest anyways. So for now, let's keep the voyage, I think. So we just play the highwayman and we do the sunken treasure thing. Where... Oh no, it's cancelled. Ooh, this is rough. Well, we didn't have any other treasure, so let's see if we can change things here a bit. Yeah, we can because we didn't draw on. So we could actually swap the voyage, play the mode. No, then also we draw a treasure and we are done. Because the first treasure will be cancelled. That's a little sad. Draw a sunken treasure. Mode, so we just stick to it. I don't see a better option here. Yeah, whatever, we let it get cancelled. Yeah, and here we already know there is another. I think we do the sunken treasure. Swap could get rid of one voyage, but we've got the other voyage. I think I do the sunken treasure. I'm not 100% sure here. Feels like the right thing to do because we don't have smithies yet, so we could benefit quite a bit from... Okay, they're getting into trashing modes for remodel, which feels pretty sad. Okay, I mean, they get a highwayman into play. Okay, this is quite cool because we can voyage twice. Bam. And then we discard those, we draw on. I think here we rotate and we get a distant shore. It's not terrible. Yeah, I would love to see the second highwayman, even though in the voyage turns it's not that critical. As long as we play one highwayman at the end of the second voyage, I'm happy. I think we don't have anything to swap really here. Do we play the swap? Yeah, because we don't sunken treasure for another swap. We need fodder for the swap. So we do this. What happened now? Probably I swapped the highwayman accidentally. Yeah. Yeah. Now sunken treasure. No, because we are under highwayman influence again. So we do the sunken treasure now. Is the smithy better than the distant shore? Where are we? 10 turns in. Um, no, we get the distant shore. And here we definitely do top deck favor. We might even get a silver here with all these voyage turns coming up. We can always trash the silver to 1, and we don't have a favor, right? Yeah, so we do a favor. I think we do the silver, or is it the moat? How many capital cities? I think we have 2, right? Yeah. Oh, the moat is probably better. Moat. And we've got all these turns coming up now, so I want the sunken treasure. Oh, we are still under the highwayman influence, right? Where here is this the highwayman? No, this is my own picture, is it? Are we now under influence or not? I'm not sure. Let's do the sunken treasure and we'll find out. I mean, I always had the artisan. What is the image? Is this the highwayman? Can't click on it. I don't know. Well, then we do whatever. We play a and we just don't. And then we can end the buy phase and see, yeah, decline. Let's do that. We have another voyage turn coming up, so decline, end actions. It's cancelled, yeah. Okay, so the highwayman effect prevails all voyage turns, but we can now use the sunken treasure anyways. We get a second and we get another mode. Okay, now I think our goal was to get 1 highwayman into play. We'll succeed with that. We play this, we discard. And I think there's no point in drawing on. There's also no point in searching for a treasure card or something. We won't be able to play it. But do we want another mode here? I think we are well moated at the moment, so we might as well draw on. And maybe we see the second highwayman, where I don't remember where I discarded. Resolve discards. Oh no, okay, it's in the discard. So we won't see a second highwayman, but we might see another capital city. Yeah, I think we draw, and then we play the highwayman for sure, and we play the swap. And then we just don't do anything. We can't do anything. Interesting, they didn't end my turn, huh? I mean, I played. Why would I be able to play this card? I played 1, 2, 3. I don't know. It's because it's the swap. This is for the swapping the card. Um, okay, this is quite cool because we can again do 2 voyage turns. On the other hand, I would have preferred to have a real turn here rather than this. I think we play the distant shore because we just want to have a turn. Yeah. Yeah, now we can play 1 mode, I think. I mean, we could get like a remodel opportunistically. Let's get rid of the distant shore. Oh, we already played it. Okay, so we might play another distant shore just to get to the mode, maybe. Yeah, we do that. We get the remodel. We get Smithy now, I think. Play this guy. We're probably under attack. No, we are not. So this could be another Smithy. And now we're getting a little bit over terminaled again. So I might reconsider my remodel gain, to be honest. Here we could just get another capital city. I mean, they allow us the sifting, which is quite good. Yeah, and here we just don't trigger because there's so much crap. Yeah, this is better. We just do this decline, play. Wobble first, because then we can use the sunken treasure for top decking. Right. Right. A top deck contract for the second voyage could be quite good. Because we are not under attack. And we could then set aside. On the other hand, if we can play another highwayman, it's equally good. It's just a little less good in the first voyage turn. Because then the highwayman is not really super beneficial to play it in the first voyage turn. Okay. So, Sunken Treasure can get a smithy or a remodel. We could also top deck a remodel. Not the worst. But I think I prefer another capital city. So we do the favorite top deck thing. We get the smithy, but we don't top deck it, I think, because it's not worth it. So it could be, a remodel could be just better now. Let's top deck the remodel and top deck this. And then top deck an estate, or what do we do? That would be funny. And gain a smithy. It's not bad. But spending a favor on top decking an estate feels wrong. Decline. Okay. So we do it as planned. So we do this. 1, 2. Decline. Crash this for a mini. And we're not under attack, so we could top deck a moat and then hope to see the swap. The swap is here, so we are not gonna see the swap. So we might just get the favor again and not get anything at this point. And actions. Whatever. Could be a bauble, but I'm not sure it's viable. Oh, no, we want to find the highwayman now, the other one. Alright, there it is. Good. Good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think slowly, very slowly, we are doing better. Where's the piles, huh? We need to look a bit, but we still have quite a few estates left. I don't know what they're doing here with all these remodels. Maybe they want to get golds now and then trash into provinces, but that feels a bit slow. Okay, I think we want that capital city given our yeah, look, 20. Oh gosh, we have 29 cards. Yeah, I mean the 5-2 open. I don't know. It kind of messed up my plan here a bit. Do we top deck? Yeah, we top deck a. Is Highwayman better than a capital city top deck or a voyage? No, I think it's probably a capital city, and we just keep searching for stuff. We could even top deck two capital city and sorry, capital city and smithy. Probably the best. Decline. Yeah, I think we have enough estates still, so we can get rid of those. A lot of clicking. Um, voyage, capital city. Do we have a remodel at all? I don't think so, actually. So we can discard those two guys. All right. Hmm. I don't want to overdo it with my distant shore plays now. I think we might just play the mode. Yeah, here is our remodel. Okay, so we got one. Yeah, right. I remember now. Not up to my best play ever here. I mean, it's looking okay. It's fine if we. Yeah, there's the second voyages down there. We don't know decline, right? We don't need to play all these highwaymen right now. So we might actually get another one maybe. Let's see. Decline, I think. And then we just play this. Draw. Uh, play the swap. I mean, I just need to see an estate now, otherwise I'm sad. Swap. No. Okay, there is an estate. So we could do the two highwaymen thing and then we just draw through all that crap with the first voyage turn. Even one highwayman place is enough. Yeah, we don't need both. We just oh, this is the swap. I get it. Okay. Mm, and we could get rid of one highwayman and just get the capital city. And play one highwayman and get another. I think that's quite good. We know there is more estates like hell. So we can do this. Draw on. Yeah. We get another smithy because we can afford it now, I think, with all those capital cities. We play this and we don't play the distant shore. I don't know what the sunken treasure can do this turn. I didn't think about that when discarding the copper, if it can do anything, really. A bureaucrat, I reckon. Yeah. Um, we drew on, right? Discards, draws. Yeah, okay, so we can't undo it. Fine, then we just live with it now. We have to gain, huh? Yeah, maybe it's a mode because no, we played one mode. I think it's really the bureaucrat is the only card I can think of. Ah, it's cancelled anyways, so let's think about whether it's worth. We could get a mode and a swap. Could also be like a contract or the other highwayman. I think we should get a second highwayman because we absolutely want one in the second play voyage turn. Yeah. So we actually do it. like this. I think we play the sunken treasure dead because it can't gain anything really. And we do one buy and one. The top taking for the 2 voyage turns is not that critical. Here, highwayman and moat. All right. Now we play a capital city for sure. And we are approaching. Let's see. Here the piles. They must have tons of modes. One is trashed, which they did with their remodel. Capital city. I mean, we dash the 2 estates because we don't know what. I mean, it doesn't matter if we dash those or not. Do we want to draw on here? We could find our distant treasure by just playing the smithy. So the best we can hope for here is finding the distant and the sunken treasure to get a distant shore. So I think we can draw to. I don't want another mode right now. Okay, now we just play the smithy and hope that we see something useful. Huh? Okay, I mean then we can play the bauble, for example, or the highwayman. I think the highwayman is better. It was a bit of a wasted turn, but fine. And buys. We're under attack. Huh? Yeah. So the sunken treasure is a little difficult here now. Because yeah, I think I want the distant shore just because of the VP. They're not really in the position to constantly province with all their weird remodels and modes. And we have the capital city uh, advantage. I think we should have 6 and they have 4. Oh, this is quite a brain teaser deck. We play the capital city and then a copper probably and the sunken treasure for a distant shore. But I absolutely want to find the highwayman that might even have priority over getting another distant shore. We can't swap for the distant shore because it's a 6 card. I mean, there's no way we don't play the capital city, so we just do that now. And I think we discard and we search. Yeah, my gut feeling is I should get my second highwayman into play, which I guarantee if I play the smithy now, or I swap the mode into a highwayman and play the highwayman. It's also an option. Then I know there is another highwayman down there, so that I can keep attacking them. What's better? If I was not under attack, I would just get the sunken treasure into play. Yeah, okay, I prioritize the highwayman here. Highwayman play. Highwayman and nothing else. And buys, okay. What I forgot here, we resolved both without shuffling. So there was actually no highwayman down there. So we were smart to get that highwayman. Oh. I mean, we're definitely able to pull off turns which get well into province territory. Probably even a double turn is possible with all our capital cities. Yeah, here, I mean, okay, well, we can play the old map. I don't think we will get all the way through the deck before we can. Yeah, I mean, this one highwayman is basically gone. We won't find it this turn, but so let's do this. And yeah, we don't decline. Then do this, search, play one, ban. Question is, can we pile here somehow? If we play the distant shores in all our voyage turns, and now, we should be able to somehow pile. But it's super boff, super hard to think through. We might just not play as any distant shore right now and just use the sunken treasure for it. Yeah, that could actually be a good idea. And we swap the mode into, well, I don't know, into another swap. But actually we want to pile modes and estates. Is there any other pile? There's only 4 highwaymen left, so they also have 3 highwaymen, as we do. I want to trash for no clear benefit really, because then what do we get? Another remodel, or a smithy. A smithy probably not the best for the voyage turns. Yeah, I mean we are not really hitting 8 if we use the capital cities for this sifting all the time. Um, so here, yeah, for now I think we just draw on. Yeah, okay. And then we do this. We do nothing. Well, we could discard the 2 distant shores. I think that's not bad. Decline, and then we do the same here. Then we are not swapping anything. Mm. Mm-mm. Well, we can discard the mode and the swap. Yeah, why not? Mm. This is really, I'm playing weird. Decline. Not even sure how important this shuffle management is here. But we get the mode just to get into position for piling, and then we play the more the ball. Yeah. I mean, we've got 6 already, which is all we need. We can do swap mode if we like, if we want to, or we can just get the 2 distant shores. I think I'm lazy now, and I'm just getting the 2 distant shores. We don't top deck them, right? And I don't think we can really pile Klein, and we get the other one. Yeah, I mean that's a decent lead, but yeah, for the well, we could look to play all 4, but then still we have 5 modes to get, 4 modes, and then 5 with the remaining estate. I think we don't use it right now. Decline. Okay. Yeah, this is actually quite cool. We see the sunken treasure and we are not under attack. So we can definitely get the same goal as before. We have 2 highwaymen down here. So there is just 1 in here, or we swap us 1. Hmm. Hmm. So we could get a highwayman here, lower to 3 highwaymen. Let's do coppers. Whatever the smithy. I'm not gonna search for the Yeah, this is really interesting because now how hard do I want to look for the swap and the highwayman? Even this turn already, but then I'm sad if I see them this turn. So I think I do this decline. Right. Yeah, we just play on decline and actions. I mean, we could get to 6 if we play another capital city, but I think I want to play the distant shore. The sunken treasure, not a distant shore and actions. Yeah, and here we get this also just 4 smithies. Left. Mhm. We are slowly approaching the piling territory. I think the highwaymen are just better. 3, I mean, given the deck size, it's always relative. So we have 3 highwaymen for a deck of 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 32 cards, if I'm not miscounting. So in every 10.6, we basically, or 6, 7, we have a highwayman. That feels not enough, actually. Where we have the capital cities, we can sift quite a bit. And the smithy, and I still think we should get a highwayman here. And the smithy, both, which brings us into piling territory now. Yeah, let's do this. And I think here we play the distant shot just to get closer to the highwayman, I think. I mean, we could also search and ignore the payload. Yeah, we ignore the payload. And now we play 1, and we hope to see the highwayman, I think. Rather than remodeling anything, yeah, I want to have the big next turn. And then just play the distant shores and stuff. Yeah, so we play this and that's it. Attacking. They are attacked or under attack by us, so okay. Yeah, it feels they are not really like savvy in dealing with the voyage turns. They discard to the capital cities. Discard 2, yeah, they do, but then they get +2. Okay, that seems fine-ish. Here I think we do the top decking because we want. I mean, we want to pile. So how do we do that? We need to see our swap. We need to see ideally the sunken treasure is another gain. That's 2 gains. The baubles, so we can buy like 2 smithies or something. Not sure we hit 8 if we play the capital cities for draw, but yeah, that would be 4 gains, and then we have um, the voyage turns. So this could be one option to pile smithies and highwaymen I'm talking about. The other one is just seeing our distant shores. So there's 31 cards. So I think we should just top deck a distant shore and start playing them, all 4 of them, and then we'll worry about the rest later. How to pile the smithies, which seems doable. We have the remodel, tons of estates. We have the sunken treasure, so we might hold back a smithy in playing it. And we have the bauble for a 4 card. Yeah, we might minimum get 1. So let's top deck the distant shore here. Yeah, okay, this looks very promising. So we play 2 of them. Oh, and yeah, we can use the swap. Just not on a capital city or anything. So 1. Oops. Search space. Yup. So do we play this smithy? I don't think so. We want to see the. Yeah, well, we can swap into another smithy. First, let's do that. I mean, we just have to pile here. There's no way we don't. So I'm not even building on the sunken treasure now. We are just trashing an estate and hitting 4 and playing the other distant shores. Or whatever, we can even play the voyage. But I think, yeah, we don't need to. We'll pile this turn. So we can just get rid of the highwaymen. Yeah, get 2, alright. That's fine. Remodel. We need to see this other distant shore. Okay. Here we go. Highwaymen 2. Alright. Get the smithy, play the distant shore. Yeah, now it doesn't matter really, because we've already got it. This guy won't do anything, so we can discard it. We can discard the voyage. Decline. Draw 3. Draw 3. The highwayman can go. Decline. What are we looking to achieve? Province and smithy, right? We only have 1 bauble, so that's the most we can do. And we played our swap. Yeah, we played every possible gaining option already. So decline, yeah, so we just draw a bit on and decline. And then this is 10, 11. Okay, let's see if we can manage to draw another copper. No. Okay, then it's just duchy and white, duchy and okay, cool. 14 turns. This is fine, I think. Yeah, here I had to regenerate my account, I think, or something happened with this image. The subscription is still lost again. And I registered the email address again. So let's see what happens if I click done now, what we actually see. Yeah, we just see 1. So the one from yesterday got lost. And these ones got lost. Well, all right. That's not an issue. All right. Thanks for watching and see you next time.